Welcome guys, my name is Sławek and we just finished a brand new video for you guys how to set up this beautiful Baffle product. I did not include it how to set up the spacer. I just left it so basically I can tell you guys on video how we're gonna do the whole thing. You probably notice you have some extra screws when the Baffle come in. Those are 4 screws, they're a little bit shorter. Well, they are on purpose, like always. So I already unscrewed these 4 screws, and this is the inside of the Baffle. Now, what you're gonna see is you're gonna have a 2 1-inch Baffle spacers inside. Well, the reason we make this so when you control the pressure going through the chamber, you can adjust it by changing the width of the opening. And I have a lot of problem with it to make that happen, so you can use DC pumps much easier and they can fine-tune your skimmer so you can have a maximum output of the skimmer the way you want it. So we have 2 of them here. Then also we have an additional one which is you can purchase on our website. Those are quarter inch one, which is you can use those combined together with the 2 existing ones, so that's gonna give you a chance to go probably like up to 12 to 1300 gallon per hour flow through the Baffles. And of course, you know, probably not too many of you guys want to go as much flow through the whole sump, but some people, you know, they like it, so we just make it possible for them so they can use in a high capacity all those Baffles. So let's see. This is the 1/8-inch spacer, and also probably some guys look at it as like, wait a minute, he's using only 1/8 of the inch. How the screw gonna hold it? Well, we just make this very nice solution, and now what you have a 2 of 1/8 inch, so it's gonna give you enough of thread so the screw gonna set very securely and will not get loose with the Baffle. So if you choose going 1/8 of the inch, so basically what you have to do, you unscrew on the top, and then you're gonna have nice 1/8-inch spacing here times 2. So you're gonna have a 2/8 of the inch opening. 2/8 of the inch opening, I did calculate it. That's probably gonna give you like up to 350 to 400 gallon going through the Baffle. If you go another one, that's automatically gonna go probably to like 6 to 650. Then when you're gonna add, see, that's another beautiful thing about those Baffles. You can add this one and have a 1/4 of the inch, 1/8 inch, or you can go to 1/8 inch and 1/4 of the inch. So what is very important to get the maximum use of those Baffles is set up your pump to the lowest amount you want to pump, then adjust the spacers, so when you're gonna look at here, the water gonna stay all the way in the bottom right here. And this is what I call it the bottom of it. So after you're gonna set up the spacers to the pressure is done by DC pump, then you're gonna be all set, and then the water is gonna go from the bottom to the top. That's gonna be your capacity when it comes to how much water is gonna flow. Also, you can, I tried a couple different variation of it. If you get a little bit more juice to it, the water is gonna overflow and also flow through here. So the nice thing about it, you can have like a little overflow effect if you want to maximize the gas exchange. When it comes to the bubbles, they will help you to don't have a bubbles. Now, before what you guys saw on my pictures and videos, you saw the two baffles set up inside the sump. Well, the reason we needed two of them, because if you want to do like a miracle mat, or you know, or like lot of refugium inside the sump, you're gonna need the second one to do so. And also, you know, a lot of guys, they prefer do the different chambers. Yes, you can do two, but for the cost wise, originally that was all made for one only, the Baffle. So when you're looking on your sump, you're gonna have a lot of space to set up skimmer, biopellets reactor, or whatever you're gonna need it. Now what we have here, I just add something brand new. A lot of guys, you guys, basically what you have situation when you're adding chemicals, you know, to the little tubes. We make this one, first of all, you know, every time you have a pump here, there's gonna be a little bit strong movement of the water. You're gonna have a little bit moisture going out. That's gonna be something what's gonna make it looks nicer, and also, you know, the moisture doesn't gonna splash or anything like that. It's not something you have to have it, but it looks very nice from the top. Also, we make the hole so your 1-inch pipe gonna go through it very easily, or nylon tubing 1 inch can go very nicely. So this is just something a little bit extra we come out and for you guys, so that's gonna be much nicer. This one is a 3/16 thickness. And one more thing, because you know, when I was working on the video with the setup, there was a late night. Please always remember that what they call it. Hold on, let me just set this thing up. That when you guys gonna put the silicone on this side, we want it go from here to here. Let me show you one more time. From here to here. But when it comes to the side, when the shield goes, you want to just put the silicone right here. So that's the one thing I really want to press on it. And looks like the stuff going all over. Another thing is, if you notice the way those things are, you know, movable, you know, so they're gonna adjust. I went through several fish stores on the East Coast, West Coast, and Midwest. So I just want to make sure the one we advertise will fit in it, will fit most of the stores. They have those group of the 20-gallon aquariums, or you know, 50-gallon aquarium. Another thing is when it comes to the low, you know, 20-gallon, you probably want to go maximum up to 8.6 inch. Now, if you have, also you can set up in a 55-gallon tank, which is going to give you much more water. You probably want to use much taller baffles we have, and you know, I mean, if you can look at it, this is 8.6, and it's almost on the top. I mean, if you're gonna have a much bigger skimmer, yes, you probably want to use 9.6, but you know, usually I say 9.6 is like a way maximum for the 20-gallon tanks, and then we have 10.6, 11.6, and 12.6. We're still gonna work on a 13.6. So then those you probably want to use for 50-gallon tanks, so that's gonna give you more water value. Any guys have any questions, please call us or email us. And like I say, those screws, the shorter one is only when you're gonna, I'm sorry guys, when you're gonna use the situation when you have only what they call it, one of those 1/8 inch, so you want to use those shorter ones. Now when it comes to the 1/4 inch, what we did to cover this issue, you have a much longer screws. They should be good. I mean, they are good for going 2 of those and 1 of those. And also we put little spacers, because what's happened is, you know, when you combine a 1/8 of the inch times 2 and a 3/16, they are a little bit too long. So you can use the spacer right here, which is, that's what it goes. That's what it goes right here. So it's gonna look very nice, got the same color of when is your baffle made up. Or, you know, or for people who like it, you can probably just take the spacers out of the screw and just cut it, screw a little bit shorter. So anyway guys, enjoy your baffles. I know they are very easy to set. They are very strong. They are, you know, like you probably see video what I made, how strong this one hold up. And after setting up the whole thing, is really what I like it, that the whole sump looks very, very nice and clean, you know. And also you're gonna see a little bit stuff always sit down on the bottom of the baffle, I mean of the sump. You know, you're always gonna stay right by the wall of the baffle, so it's gonna be easier for you guys to clean. Anyway guys, you guys have a wonderful day and happy reefing. Thank you very much.